Hey everybody, Iron Leprechaun coming at you. I want to talk about something that most people talk about, especially in the fancy meme world of social media, and you may have heard it other places, in spiritual groups, church. If you are involved in 12-step recovery programs, like I am, then you've definitely heard this. It's the idea of having an attitude of gratitude. Now, that being said, uh, it, it's a great thing to hear, it's a great thing to say, it's a great tool to use. It actually works, but it's easier said than done. And especially, you know, if you're coming from my background, which is a self-imploding, negative attack on oneself, very egocentric, very self-centered. We typically think of self-centeredness as, thinking we're great, we're better than everybody else. Oh, I'm not that bad, I'm badass, or I'm not that bad, but which is the thing. It's true, but it also has a different effect. I can literally think I am so low, so worthless, that and get consumed by that thought process, and it spirals into this long, crazy, just it's a spot that drives somebody even darker. I know, I've seen it, and most of all, I've been there. And not only been there, I still do it. So that is self-centered, egoism, all that stuff too. So another thing that kind of coincides with this is the glass half full, glass half empty, that kind of thing. In fact, I had a decent conversation with a friend about this today, because they read something, brought it to me, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then this is what I heard. And the deal is there's two ways to look at any situation: glass half full, glass half empty. And that goes with, if you heard it, you may or may not know that if I view something following the adage, if I see the glass as half empty, I only see what I don't have. If I, on the other hand, look at this glass as being half full, I'm more focused on what I do have. And here's the thing. Guess what? Whether you look at it one way or the other, if you take my personal attitude towards it, or how I view it, or my emotional state out of it, guess what? There's water in the glass. Okay? Being very stoic about it, there's water in the glass. All right, let's start there. Let's take analogies out of this and move into real world application. Okay? Say I'm unemployed, okay? And I got I got let go, I quit, I got fired, my job ended, whatever, say about a month ago. Now, if I did my due diligence, which most people don't, luckily I'm able to do it, not as well as I'd like, but I've done enough. I had a money saved up to where it can get me through, this hypothetical situation. But I have a choice to look at this one of two ways. I could be like, man, I don't have a job. I'm not making any money. I'm not bringing any income in. How am I going to pay my bills? I have no purpose in life. What am I doing with myself all day? There's so many negative things that one could do. But what if me in this position, what if I had already applied for jobs? What if I'm waiting for employers to get back to me? What if I already did an interview? What if I got a job getting ready to start, but it doesn't start for a couple weeks out? Or the fact that I do have money saved up. I do have a home. I do have my health. I mean, all these things, we can choose. That's the whole point. It's a choice. It's a damn choice. I have the choice to look at the glass half full, be thankful for what I have, or look at the glass as half empty, bitch and whine about what I don't. Now, I can tell, like I said earlier, I can tell you, I'd love to tell you that I'm coming at you with this video with, and I have a tendency to do this. I catch myself most of the time, but I'm up on my pedestal. I'm on my high horse talking down to people about what they should do. No, if you haven't gathered in the few videos I've done, and you will see this very clearly, now that I've said it, hopefully, that I'm not talking to people. I'm talking about myself. Okay? You know, okay, here's an example. Say there's, for all you people in the dating world, here's a dating example. Say there's a gal I really like, and she really likes me, okay? But for whatever reason, we just can't be at the level of intimacy or relationship status that I would like it to be, okay? No matter what that is, exclusive, moved in together, married, all these things. There's so many levels, but say I have this picture in my head of what I'd like it to be, okay? And it ain't happening for whatever reason. Okay, guess what? This chick likes me. This person is into me. She really likes me. And maybe they would like to have that stuff, but it just ain't in the cards right now. For whatever reason. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not trying to short this analogy here. But say there's whatever reason, it just ain't happening right now. Okay, rather than boo-hoo and beat myself up, I'm not good enough. She's just telling me what I want to hear. All these things. I'm never gonna have the relationship I want. Dude, this girl really likes you, man. Okay, and at least you know that. And then attitude of gratitude gives way to another video I'm going to talk about. Might be the next one. But what it does is it gives us a chance to step back, appreciate what we have, and then I get to let go and let God. Another term I heard in the 12-step recovery program. I get to let it go and allow the natural flow, the power of the universe, the higher power, whatever you believe in, that's the orchestrating this whole existence, to let that play out the way it's supposed to. That is liberating. It takes away even more stress than the stress being taken away from focusing on what I do have rather than what I don't. Love to hear you guys' comments about this. Any questions? Let's start some dialogue. I keep saying it, but let's do it. Let's keep this going, man. Whether you agree or disagree, it don't matter. I'm here to talk to you one way or the other. You might know something I don't, and it might change my way of thinking. Maybe I changed your way of thinking. You just want to say that. That's fine. This is interactive. This isn't just me talking. This is to build people talking to each other again. Communication. Let's get it out there. Let's talk about differences. Let's talk about similarities. Let's do this. Until next time, y'all have a good rest of your weekend. Iron Leprechaun out.